Well, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Little Conversations. My name is Wanjiko Edna, and Happy New Year. I know, I know it's February, and I'm still Happy New Year in you guys. But anyway, long story short, um, yeah, I'm good. I've had a weird start to the year. My end stroke beginning of the month of the year rather was crazy. That was a lot. That was a lot. But if I start sharing, I won't finish sharing. But yeah, today I have an interesting question to ask. Probably something you should reflect on. Because I feel like the year is only now properly starting. Yeah, so do you write down your New Year resolutions? Do you have New Year resolutions, even if you haven't written them down? So yeah, do you write them down? I don't know. I started writing mine down like 2, 3 years ago. Before that, I don't think I really had any goals when a new year started. But this year, I sort of did something different, and I feel like it's something that I will continue doing as the years go by. So, so this is what I did. Last year around October, November, I already started visualizing how I want my next year to be like. So, in my head, I have a rough idea of what I want for myself this year. Um, so I took October, November to like sort of think about what I want to do, what are my plans, what are my goals, what are possible outcomes from what I want. And in December, I used December to like sort of analyze how the year was for me. Yeah, and I feel like that brings so much difference because there's no January pressure to like write everything down in January and everything. And it just means that by the time the new year is here, you already have sort of a clear vision on what you want for yourself, for maybe your career, your spiritual life, your emotional self, your mental health, your physical health, and all those things. So, yeah, do I probably have it all laid out? Definitely not. But I feel like I can see myself in like the different months and where I want to be. Like I can visualize by April, I want to be here. By June, I want to be in this place. By September, I want to be like this. By December, I want to have achieved 1, 2, 3 things. And I even came up with a whole strategy of spreading out the things I want to do throughout the year. And funny thing, it was a very impulsive decision to record today. But um funny story is there's this guy on TikTok, I don't know. Me and referencing social media anyway. It's called Tony Ndongo. I really like the guy. I love his videos. I love the knowledge he passes down. I just like a lot of things about him. I like the way he articulates himself. I like what he does, like literally just saying random but insanely smart things, and putting it all out there for whosoever wants to benefit from it. And I like the way he says at the end, I hope this helps, because most of the times when you're scrolling mindlessly, you're just scrolling for entertainment. But his videos are more of edutainment, education, stroke entertainment, but mostly education. So anyway, before I digress, he was talking about how um when people write down their new year's their new year then their new year's resolutions, they want to start everything on 1st January. or if you don't start it 1st January, you've ruined it all, and now you have to wait for 1st January 2026. And I internalized that in a certain way, because when, let's say for example, you start a business, you need to put in place the product or service that you're giving. You need to market this service or product. You need maybe help to maybe one other person. So you probably need to advertise that you're hiring, need to take care of government documents, the licenses, the taxes need to be done at one point, the finances need to be sorted out. But if, okay, it just makes sense that you can't start this just, at once. You start small and you grow, and when you get to a certain point, you're like, okay, this is becoming too much, I need help. And you add people, and there's a time for for filing your taxes, there's a time for marketing, there's a time, the same way when you're buying things, you don't just buy 26 bottles of body lotion because that's what you'll use for the rest of your life. You buy one, when it's finished, you buy another. When the other one's finished, you buy another. I don't know if I'm making sense, but what he was trying to say is, or what I am trying to say is, you don't have to start all your goals on day one. It's okay to start that project on Wednesday, 12 p.m., or on a Friday night, or decide you want to go to the gym on May 22nd. Just pick a random day and decide, what, I'll start when I'm ready, but as long as I've started, I don't have to start on 1st January, which must be a Monday, or else I've messed it all up. So it's okay to start on a Friday. It's okay to miss one day and pick yourself back up. And Tony Ndongo was trying to say, people, when they're beginning a new year, it's like they're sprinting into their goals. But ideally, life is not a sprint, it's a marathon, because you keep on running. It's like a hamster on a wheel, it never stops. And the more it works, the more the wheel goes round. The wheel will never stop going round as you take steps. So there's always something to be done, and it doesn't make sense for you to start everything all at once. That's also something I learned last year, by the way. Because, funny story, I like hiking, but I never actually quite thought of the preparation for hiking, if that makes sense. But there's a hike I was meant to go for in Aberdare sometime last year, and it was scheduled for, I think, September or August, around there. And in June, I was like, hey, if I want to successfully do Aberdare and not die, I need to start exercising in some sort of way. And I was like, the easiest way for me is to just wake up in the morning and go on walks. And I started in June. I think it was on a Tuesday. I just started and I continued, and I never stopped. But I actually never went for Aberdare, but I never stopped. And when I stopped, I just randomly again decided, you know what, I stopped this, but I like it, let's go back. And I started again. And I feel like that's the beauty of having goals in some sort of way. As I said, it's a marathon. When you need to stop over and re-energize, recollect yourself, drink some water, give yourself a break, but you need to continue. It doesn't mean that just because you missed going to the gym on 1st January, now you shouldn't. You don't have to wait for next year January to rewrite your same goals. That's why you have a whole 12 months. 12 months is a lot, man. And we're just 1 month down. We're just how many? 35 days down. We still have around 330 something days, which is a lot. So make use of it. Spread out your New Year resolutions. You can all decide that this is what I want to do next year, but it wouldn't make sense to start everything at once, or else you'll overwhelm yourself. Okay, in my case, I do that sometimes. I put everything around the same time, overwhelm myself, and then when I'm too overwhelmed, I drop it all. Yeah, but yeah. What else would I want to say? For now, I am great that I am glad and happy that I am back. I had quite a lot of setbacks last year, but setbacks will always be there. We just need to learn how to work with them and solve them and walk through them and all of that. So, yeah, I feel like it's a new year. I feel like it has officially started for me. I feel like January was just, warm up kidogo. Yeah, but I'm really happy, man. I'm just waiting for what this new year is yet to bring. So, I hope you enjoyed. Happy New Year. I hope this year will be full of blessings and prosperity and abundance and positivity and hard work, lots of hard work, because it's Nairobi, it's Kenya. You just need to toil like crazy for survival, literally. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope. By the way, okay, random, random thought. I don't know. I've never had an actual vision board. Would it be nice? Probably, but I don't know. I'm not a vision board visionary kind. What? Not a vision. I'm not a vision board kind of person. Like if I have a list of things that I need to do and I go about ticking them, that feels way better than having this photo of things that I just want. And I don't know, the satisfaction of ticking things off of a list or like seeing things written down is more than a visual thingy, which is actually weird because I'm a creative sort of person and I like designing stuff. But maybe I'll get the hang of it. I just don't know. I don't like. Okay, I don't see the need of a whole vision board unless I will physically put it in a place where I can see it a lot, like on a screensaver or my laptop nini background, or literally cut out magazines and glue the vision board on a wall or something where I can see it daily. But yeah, anyway, do what works for you. Yeah, I hope this year is full of blessings and will be everything and more than what you expected it to be in the best ways. So thanks for listening. I wanted this to be as short as possible, which was quite easy surprisingly for Ayapa, but yeah, thanks so much for getting here. Bye.